Hey guys, it's Jennifer, and I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes about the most important part of your program, which is your nutrition. You should have an eating plan book of some sort. This is the one that comes with 21 Day Fix, but any program that came with containers has an eating plan book. In 22 Minute Hardcore, it's called the Rations Plan. Whatever they call it, it's all based in the same nutrition because it's all about the portion control and eating the right foods in the right amounts. So make sure you have figured out your container count by using the formula in your book on 21 Day Fix. In the guide, it's on page 19. Once you have that calculated, it tells you that you get for example, I get 2 yellows a day, 4 reds, 3 greens, 2 purples, a blue, and an orange. Okay, so now you have all of these, and now it's your job to figure out what you're going to put in these containers to satisfy your container allotment in the day, because it's very important. You need to eat all those containers in a day, or else your body goes into starvation mode and you won't be losing weight. Okay, so very important to keep in mind. Here's your homework. What I want you to do: go to the food list for each colored container and cross off all the things that you will never eat. There's no way I'm trying Brussels sprouts, just not happening. So I'm gonna cross that off my list because I'm not gonna force myself to eat something I don't want to. I'm allergic to shellfish, so that's getting crossed off of my proteins or my red container because I simply can't have them. So then you'll wind up with a list of all the foods that you can have. And that's great because this will act as a menu for you. And then you can pick and choose ingredients for different recipes and different snack combinations throughout the day. So you're going to want to come up with some sort of a tracking device. Now, there's a few beautiful things. If you're into technology and you have an iPhone, there's the 21 Day Fix Fit Tracker app, which you can download, and it's a tally system. So every time you eat a container, so you had your strawberries with your breakfast, you check off the purple box. You had your Shakeology, you check off a red box in the app. So that's helpful if you're more tech-based. I like pencil and paper and to cross things off, which is why I created for you this spreadsheet. And it's customizable to your level. It tells you fill in your calorie bracket and the amount of each containers that you are supposed to be eating, because your number is different than my number, and it's different than your best friend's number who's doing it, okay? Because our bodies are all different and have different caloric needs, okay? So it also has a column for breakfast, lunch, snack, dinner, snack. Okay, so for all the meals that you're supposed to be eating in a day, and a blank spot for you to fill in the foods. What I want you to do is jot down what you think you're going to eat for each of those meals, just for a day. Just go, like, I usually have this, so I'm still gonna have it because I still like to eat grapes, and grapes are healthy, and grapes will count as a purple. So fill it in, and then once you have the outline filled in, I want you to go next to it, go across the row and tally it and see how many containers you have already taken into account for a given day. So for example, Shakeology with frozen pineapple is delicious. So that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast tomorrow. So that counts as 1 red and 1 purple. Then I'm gonna go through my whole day of what I think I'm having and tally up. Now I see that I have 5 reds listed here, but for this person, they're supposed to have 6 protein servings. You don't want to be stuck at 7 o'clock at night going, oh no, I'm short a protein, 2 fruits, 3 veggies, and a carb, because you will never get your containers in and you'll get frustrated with yourself. So writing it down is great because now you know already that if you eat all of this, that's great, but you're still short, according to your plan, a protein. So now you know you can add in a yogurt or have an extra piece of chicken with that salad. Whatever you want to do to make up that deficit, because you don't want to be eating at a deficit. You want to make sure that your numbers up here for what you're supposed to be eating match your numbers down here for what you're actually eating. And that's really how I go about doing it. So I pencil in a quick outline, I figure it out, and then I'm a creature of habit. It's okay to eat the same things day in and day out. I could photocopy this page for myself and just switch out the dinner section because my dinner is usually the only variable. I have the same snacks every day. I love my Shakeology a certain way. So those are constants in my life, okay? So in your email, you should have this along with a weekly plan, which has 7 boxes of this, so you could plan out your whole week. And hopefully you'll find that helpful. I also recommend, just very basically, just to make sure that your cabinets are stocked and that you're not at the grocery store 5 times a week, because nobody's got time for that. Grab yourself or make yourself a little list with a shopping list and your menu for the week next to it. I just grabbed this at the dollar spot at Target, but I wrote down like zoodles and meatballs, chicken cutlets, tacos, lasagna. And now I know in my head, or if I have a recipe, that I know I need to buy ground beef, chicken, taco shells, tomatoes for sauce, get some onions, get some zucchini. I need almond milk for my Shakeology. So I'm gonna write all of that here so that I know that I have all the ingredients needed for my meals, which means that my daily meal plan will be working, and I'll be able to get all my containers in. So I hope that you found that helpful, and if not, reach out to your coach, reach out to me, because we are in this together. And believe me, we have Fixate, we've done recipes, we've done meal planning groups before. We can help you. So don't let the food or figuring out the containers overwhelm you. Just, we have to find a system that works for you, and I hope either the iPhone or the spreadsheet that I made will help you be successful. So get to it and start making your food list. All right, have a good night.